Check it out, man. This Alchemist. It's the God right here.
Don't pee right here, you know what I'm saying? And don't be scared to get shitty, man. You know what I'm saying? UGTV is going down.
It's good, y'all. This is Music Soul Channel right now. You are checking out Urban Grind TV.
What up, man? This is Ludacris, and right now you are watching UGTV.
What's happening? It's the Teflon Don Ricky Rouse. And right now you rocking with Urban Grind TV. It's going down. Walking Flock, man. Flock Bell install 10 minutes. UGTV don't go nowhere.
Yo, what's up? It's Eric Sermon, the Green Light Bandit in Chi-Town. UGTV, you know how I do all day. Represent that. You know what time it is.
Joel Santana, and right now you checking out Urban Grind TV. Dipset for life, Skull Gang forever, Slow Bucks, keep up. Ooh.
What's up, it's the Patty Cake Man, and you are watching UGTV right here.
It's Big Snoop Dogg, Urban Grind TV, you understand me?
Urban Grind TV, Face Mob in the building. I'll let your motherfucking boy.
Killer Cam, King Joffrey, Joe, Spacey Sprockets, and right now you watching Urban Grind TV. You know what it is. Big set, you win.
Yo, check it out, y'all. What's the deal? It's Raekwon the Chef, and you doing it big right now on Urban Grind TV.
What's good, man? It's the God. You know what it is. You watching UGTV.
Yo, what's up? It's DA to the Z, Urban Grind. You know what I mean? Television, keeping y'all updated. Get on the log in, email us, holla back. It's DA to the Z right here, Chicago, baby.
Hey everybody, what's good? It's Nina Love with Gulcho Entertainment. You know, the first lady here with Dot Boy Zello here to talk about his new single, the video that just dropped, Talk a Lot. Tell us more about it. Talk to me about it.
Oh, Talk a Lot was just, it was a single basically trying to get out to the females, basically more of looking out for females and basically going on for relationships and how we basically go out our day-to-day life and the challenges we go through to keep relationships type shit.
I thought the video was really cool. I did watch it. You have some really pretty females in there. So did Wally help you or did you get them?
Oh, it was a little bit of both. Actually, Wally did most of the help. I helped a little bit, you know.
So what made you decide to come to Urban Grind TV to shoot that video?
Well, I had already seen Urban Grind TV work, and it was just right because I was already in the making of working with Wally, so it was like, yeah, it was just best for me to start off with them.
And you're with Sinister Music Group.
Yeah.
So how did you come in contact with them?
SMG was basically created by my manager, and I came in contact with my manager through my son. So it was basically like it was feeling like it was meant to be type. So SMG, we just took on that. We just created a song together, and it was just on from there.
That's dope. And I got a chance to talk to you too in South by Southwest when we went to Texas and Austin. You know, in March. I know it kind of rhymed a little bit. Do you have any more upcoming shows?
Shows, not really. Upcoming shows, not really. But we working on getting some more shows. But we do have upcoming singles dropping. We looking to drop this song called TikTok. That'll be coming up soon with me and my manager Sinister. You know, that'll be coming up soon with Mr. CEO. And then I got a single probably from the drop called Hey. So yeah.
So what inspired you to write Hey?
Hey, it was just another. It was just kind of like a piggyback off the last single I just created. It was just like a fun way to put my relationship problems into my music.
So do you find it hard sometimes, you know, when you write that kind of music, like for the people at home, you know, because me as an artist, sometimes like that's when we really go into our inner selves and just really analyze like what we're about to write about, what we're about to put into the ethers, they would say.
Right. Sometimes it's hard, but most of the time when you, like you said, when you keep it true, like when they actually come, like these songs that I write, they actually come from me. So like they come out easier if it's truer, and when it's mostly like I don't write nothing fake, so everything's true. So these songs that I push out, they already done because they true. It's like it's what happened already. It's sealed. So
that's dope. That's what's up. Where can they find more of your music at?
You can find more of my music. We finna be releasing more on YouTube, Spotify. We trying to hit everything again, just like we did last time. Everywhere. We trying to hit everywhere. So we looking to make money.
Period. I feel that. Again, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's Nina Love. Go to Entertainment in the building with Urban Grind TV.
And you got your boy Thot Boy Zello with SMG.
Period.
Yo, it's your boy Thot Boy Zello, and you watching Urban Grind TV.
Peace, y'all. It's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel, Johnny Dimitri. We here on another episode of Urban Grind TV, and I'm here with my boy Wreckage. And let me just say, I know we was having a brief conversation over there, and I told y'all, don't tell me no more. I want to keep it natural. So tell the people a little bit about yourself. Let me get in your business a little bit.
So, well, first off, it's Wreckage the Joker, full name. I did that because you got to know that Wreckage, the Joker spelled in reverse, Rekoj.
You learn something new every day, people. You learn something new. Keep teaching us. What's going on?
Shit, well, so I started producing first. Produce my own music because my artists be like, yo, I like that beat, but then you start talking money, they shut up. So I started rapping on my own music, you know, and came up with the moniker Wreckage because I used to play pranks on people a lot.
Okay. So you say you are a producer and an artist pretty much. So do you have any projects that's coming up, any tapes or anything that you promote? That's why you here today?
Yeah, I'm working on my project TAC, the Hurt channel. Been working on that for a minute. Got some songs out. You can watch my video Mind Control on YouTube. It's a Halloween type video if you into that.
So when you say mind control, all off back, you know, just the titles of your music, you know, kind of grab me. I want to ask you, what kind of music do you do? What do you produce? What do you rap?
Really, I do whatever I feel. Okay. So like whenever I'm in at the moment, if I feel that inspiration, it just come to me. But a lot of my songs, I try to focus on like healing, overcoming things. I try not to curse on my music so I could be more, you know, marketable and stuff. So I ain't really got to do a lot of editing to get it out.
That's good. So what genre would you classify that as? Is it conscious or spiritual? What would you say about it?
I say hip hop, R&B.
So do you sing too?
Yeah, I do a little.
Look, now let me just tell you, Queen of the Ghetto Gospel, Johnny Dimitri, I am a singer. I love singers. So I have to get more in your business. I know we ain't working with a whole lot of time. I almost want to ask you to hit a note, but I ain't going to put you on the spot. I ain't going to put him on the spot, y'all. I know y'all want me to. But look, tell me more about your singing. How long have you been singing in on the R&B side of your music?
Oh, let's see. That's very recent, actually, because I've been doing a lot of rapping. But I admit I was in like some bad places, and that's why, you know, a lot of my music got like a dark feel to it. But recently I've been in a better place, so I've been singing more. But I started singing in the church. I sing bass, baritone, you know what I'm saying? So.
Praise the Lord. Do y'all hear the man singing in the church? Look, you my favorite already. So look, I got to ask you one more question about your singing. I know that you said a lot of your music is healing for you. Is it your R&B that you find more healing, or is that the darker side?
I'll say it's got to be all of it, like all of the above. Because whenever I do put something out, I don't want it to have like a negative connotation to it when somebody's listening to it. So even though it's got like a dark undertone or a subject matter, I still, like, by the third verse or whatever, I'm gonna try to like uplift it.
For sure. And when it comes down to music overall, how long have you been in the game?
I started playing drums when I was 5 years old in the church. But
now you got to tell the people how old you are. You done dropped that now. Put it all the way out there. What's up?
So I turned 34 this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. Well, look, tell the people where they can find you, where they can find your up and coming music, your current music. Let them know where you at.
You can find me everywhere at Wreckage the Joker. Just search that on Google. You know what I'm saying? Google knows all. But I got music on Spotify, Apple, Tidal, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud. That's where you can find all my links at.
For sure. Okay, tell them once again, what's your name?
Wreckage the Joker.
What's your name?
Wreckage the Joker.
What's your name?
Wreckage the Joker.
And you with the Queen of the Ghetto Gospel, Johnny Dimitri, on Urban Grind TV.
Hi, I'm Wreckage the Joker. You are now watching Urban Grind TV.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Ocho, Mexico, live at Urban Grind Television. I know it's been a while since y'all seen me on the television platform of the situation, but we here with a special somebody who decided not to see us last time. But, you know, we here with winners. You know, we got a winner. You know, the winner's still fluctuating, straggling in here, right?
Yeah.
Tell them, what's your name?
My name Lyric. How y'all doing?
I think they say they doing okay. You love the energy, right? Look, check it out. So, Lyric, tell us, first thing first, what should I jump into? We should jump into the background or should we jump into the front? Let's jump into the front, right? What brings you? You like it from the back front? Okay, listen, check it out then, Lyric. Since she from the back on the front, so we're gonna take it from the back, you know? Sometimes. Tell them, where are you from? Originally, the place that inspired you. You jumped off the, put your feet in the mud.
We gonna say Chicago. I'm originally from Chicago, but I was born in Louisiana. So, you know, I got a little Creole in my blood. So, but yeah, where I'm really from is here, Chicago itself. Shots out.
Look, she look like she wants to throw us some sets. Look, she about to start. She about to start. look, I saw your hands. You. No, okay, look, for real though. Look. So tell us. Come on, let's shape like a V, like this, right? So tell us some of your early. Who influenced you to do this? I mean, cause you winning things, like, you know what I'm saying. You winning things. You ain't just doing this. A lot of people out here doing it, but you doing it.
I got a couple influencers. For one, my daddy, God rest his soul, he been in the industry, worked with theater, worked with music, all that type of stuff. So that really influenced me, and then he also brought me around it. And then I also have people in my family that does music, such as my sister. But, you know, she be low-key about it. And then also, like, celebrity influences, like Queen Latifah, Eve, who else? A little bit of Pusha T, a little bit. Ice Cube, definitely. Dom Kennedy and Nipsey Hussle.
Okay. Why Don Kennedy and Nipsey Hussle? What you?
I don't know. They got a different type of style, and I love it. I definitely love it. It's just like you can definitely tell their tone or their voice from anybody else's. Like, it's different.
Okay, but enough about them. We here for you. We here for Lyric. Front to back, front first. So, how was? Cause this is why you here. Cause you won the whole situation. The next showcase. How do you feel?
Accomplished. Like, I feel like I did something. I set a milestone for myself to take the next step. So I'm here.
What's the next step?
Only God can tell that.
Give me a little sample.
Little sample?
Yeah.
What kind of sample?
I don't know. Whatever you want to give me. Whatever you want to give us, part of me. I forgot. You got a whole audience right here.
Ooh, next question.
Okay. Because it's getting hot in here, ain't it? You know, we need some more fans and air conditioners. Okay, how was your experience?
Experience as far as
at the next showcase, because I never been inside.
Oh, it was dope. It was like real dope. It was some dope talented artists. Man, just to name off a few: MJ Royale, Messi, Ken the Goat. Like, yeah, it was a lot. And then, man, they surprised me. Like, if anything, like, the artists that went before me made me like, all right, get on your sugar honey iced tea. And then it's just like, once I hit the stage, I just let it rip.
You let it rip. Huh?
I just let it rip. I just like threw it all out there, and I got a great feedback that I wanted.
Clearly, look, you got the world want to interview you, want to put you on channel 25 on cable. No, they stop. Roku, Amazon Prime. Okay, look. So, what are you working on right now, musically or artistically, whatever, because we entertainers, so we don't want to just put ourselves in a bubble. So what are you working on?
Well, right now I'm learning how to produce my own music. That's first and foremost, because I'm tired of asking people for stuff, and I want to do it my own. I want to find my own sound, do it that way. And then I'm also working on, I don't know if I should say this yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Go ahead.
So right now I'm working on dropping a single, Go Getter, and also All in My Bag. And then I'm also working on a project called Abbreviations. Those two singles that dropped out will lead into that. Abbreviations has my real name, Brianna, so it's spelled Brianna. So BRI is in the middle of abbreviations, while the abbreviated word is abbreviated.
Ooh, that's...
So every song title, which is going to be about 6, maybe a bonus, is going to be abbreviated. So you will have to really listen in to whatever song that is to figure out exactly, to figure out what the abbreviated song title is.
It's like a test at the end.
Kind of like an algorithm type.
It's an algorithm. Ooh, go get her. She gotta get him. I feel I peeped the plot.
Definitely.
So many questions I want to ask, but we're gonna save it for the radio. Well, matter of fact, we're gonna do it special. We're gonna take it to the patio. No, I'm just joking. Okay. No, but tell everybody where they can find you. Okay. Social media, Wikipedia, whatever.
Well, y'all can't find me on Wikipedia, I don't think, but you can find me on Instagram at LyricSpeaks_. That's LYRICSPEAKS_. And then you can find me on Facebook at LyricSpeaks. And then you're going to find my backup page, which is Throkus Chokus. Don't ask questions, but just follow it. It's funny. But yeah, that's it.
Go crazy. I love it. And I'm not just saying it. But there you have it, guys. Ocho Mexico, Lyric, because a Lyric speaks, so you can call it Lyric or Lyric Speaks.
Lyric just fine.
Lyric just fine. Let me stop. Urban Grind Television. When you're on the grind, you watching Urban Grind every time. Huh?
What's up, y'all? My name is Lyric, and you are watching Urban Grind TV.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Treasure, and listen, if you're looking for your music video to be on UGTV Jams, that's where the hottest videos reside. I need for you to submit it right here below, and log on to UrbanGrindTV.com, because when you on the grind, you at Urban Grind.
Urban Grind TV music distribution.
According to UrbanGrindTV.com, Urban Grind TV recently secured a deal with Universal Music Group's InGrooves to launch Urban Grind TV music distribution, offering distribution to over 150 stores in over 100 countries. Urban Grind TV is a 23X award-winning hip-hop TV show and creative agency located in Chicago.
Yo, let's ride. Stuck on stupid. Stuck on stupid. Stuck on stupid. Stuck on stupid. You and your girl, yeah. Stuck on stupid. You and your friends, yeah. Y'all stuck on stupid. You know it. Stuck on stupid. Y'all stuck on stupid.
I got you. Shorty, can I call your phone? Yeah, I talk a lot.
I saw the glance just to see where you coming from. Shorty, can I call your phone? Yeah, I talk a lot. Yeah, I know. I was always talk cash just to run it up. To be honest, we young, so I know love not enough. So I saw the glance just to see where you coming from. Only different angle, baby, I'm in love with your body. With your body. You took my heart, you turned it into a robbery. Into a robbery. She got that bounce and it turned it into a party. Into a party. She had no intentions of saying sorry. Of saying sorry. But I was still waiting on congratulations. You're a dummy, you graduated. Oh, make a screen, give a shout to pass the play. You devastated. No, long nights talking fight. You say I'm wrong, I say you right. Oh, you say I'm lying, call me crying. Perfect time and never leave me alone. Don't regret nothing I did. I take these mess to the head. I say it is what it is. I can even lose to win, but I can mix Remy with him. I can mix Warriors with Zens. She eat it up, she a fan. Might hit the line once again. Can I call your phone? Yeah, I talk a lot. I was always talk cash just to run it up. To be honest, we young, so I know love not enough. So I saw the glance just to see where you coming from. Shorty, can I call your phone? Yeah, I talk a lot. Yeah, I know. I was always talk cash just to run it up. To be honest, we young, so I know love not enough. So I saw the glance just to see where you coming from. Shorty, can I call your phone? Yeah, I talk a lot. I was always talk cash just to run it up. To be honest, we young, so I know love not enough. So I saw the glance just to see where you coming from. Shorty, can I call your phone? Yeah, I talk a lot. Yeah, I know. I was always talk cash just to run it up. To be honest, we young, so I know love not enough. So I saw the glance just to see where you coming from.
Yo, what's up, y'all? We are back on Urban Grind Radio, Urban Grind TV, all of that good stuff. It's not just me, though, Treasure Nicole, your favorite Scorpio. We got Johnny Dimitri in the building. And, you know, I had to intro you only because you said this your first time
My very
being
first
a co-host on Urban Grind, so that's very special. Carmen, you got some applause sounds over there or something? We need... What?
Ooh.
Okay, that'll work. You know like the rock intro with the...
Do me right. Now, whenever I'm a guest, you give me all the good
I used to get the sparkles, so, you know, things change over time. You know, it's fine. But listen, in the middle, who we got? I'll let you have it.
It's your girl, the queen of the ghetto gospel, and I just dropped my phone.
That's all right.
Johnny Dimitri, and yes, it is my very first time being a host, and I'm here with Treasure Nicole. Ocho then got out of sight. ThreeStacks in the back, and I'm having the time of my life. And to the left of me, I have. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, my name is Antonio Newburn. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. Trying to make things happen one day at a time.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Who in the back?
It's your boy DJ ThreeStacks, man. And like I said, man, you know, I sit back and chill, you know, and I have my good time with y'all, man. And definitely, man, looking forward to talking to the guest today. Starting off with Antonio Newburn, you know, with the ghetto praise. You know what I mean? And me, myself, personally, man, as a DJ, man, like, I want to be first to say that, man, the gospel scene has changed so much in such a short time, man. You know what I mean? From, you know, the conservative way of praise to now with, like, a whole new rejuvenation of it, man.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Newburn, I want to ask you about that, man, from like to seeing how gospel has, you know, has just been taken to a whole nother level, man. Like I said, from the conservative way, when you had the CCs, you know what I mean, to when it came to the Kirk Franklins, the Marvin Sapp's, to the Diedrich Haddons, you know, to now you even have gospel trap artists.
Oh yeah.
You know, in the gospel praise. So, you know, could you walk us through like your steps in that, man, and how it created you to be who you are in the music you make with gospel praise?
Okay, well, technically, what I do is I do what you call rhythm and praise. It's more or less kind of on the field of R&B-ish, but
Yes.
you know, I bring a type of a praise in a rhythmic way.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to bring about and trying to build. You know, just trying to introduce a new genre of music. You know, there's a lot of times when you think about R&B music, what is R&B? You're singing love songs to your lover, right?
Yes.
So why not go a step higher and sing to the one that created the one that you have? So that's where I'm kind of taking it and stuff like that. So rhythm and praise is what I do.
Yeah, and you know what? That's so powerful for you to say. You know, when in R&B we talk about usually the person we love or the person we used to love, and then we go into R&P, which what
Yes.
you're doing, and we talking about the one who created love, right?
Right.
Look, listen.
It goes deep.
You done got deep on me. So look, I really want to know, because I feel like you kind of dividing the line, because so many R&B singers are kind of hesitant to create gospel music once they become R&B singers. They feel like, ooh, I done said too much in this R&B music. They're not going to take me serious spiritually. But at the end of the day, you know, when you mix the two, it's like you're making it okay for, you know, people who may have just chose a different genre to be spiritual still and to still feel that.
Yes.
So talk about how that's an important role. So how did you even get motivated to do that?
Well, I got motivated because I grew up listening to R&B music. I grew up listening to just that soul music and different things like that from Tyrese and
give me your top five.
I got my top five. Well, you know, my number one is
don't be scared to say it.
Jagged Edge. I love Jagged Edge. You
Oh
know what
my
I'm saying?
God, dude.
So I'm a Jagged Edge. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to ask though, what brought you to the point of, instead of singing to the one you love, singing to the one who created the one you love? Like, what did you experience in life that brought you to that realm?
Well, I experienced a whole lot of different scenarios and different situations. I experienced some heartbreak. I also experienced losing a loved one. You know, the death of a loved one can take a real toll out of you, especially when you're kind of at a young age and you're trying to just learn who you are, and then the ones that's been teaching you who you are this whole time is now they're all of a sudden gone. So. And one thing I do realize, that person, I have two people that's very significant in my life that I lost, which is my grandmother on my mom's side, which is Freddie Mae Johnson. She was down to earth lady. You know, I really loved her and I bonded with her in such a way that was love to me. You get what I'm saying? So when I talk about love, you know, that love is what we can draw strength from.
Yeah.
So when we think about it, what does it really mean to love and how to love? One really knows how to love? And that's a part of one thing I talk about in one of the tracks that I do, which is Teach Me How to Love.
Wow.
So in being a gospel artist, do you consider yourself religious or spiritual still, or do you just, like how you say, kind of worship the Almighty?
Well, to me, it's more or less of worship, and you know, yes, I do consider myself as being gospel. I consider myself as being Christian, and all of that stuff. So you know, God has always been one of the head of my life ever since the beginning of my existence and stuff like that. Once again, I grew up in the church, sung in the church, was a minister of music in some instances and different things like that. So it was just more or less, you know, worship is something much, much greater and much deeper. that you really have to kind of tap into. So it's something that you just don't just do. It's something that you live.
Exactly.
It's a movement. It's the whole vibe and the aura of who you are.
And you know what? I love the answer, because I'm gonna piggyback off what both. It's like a combination of both what both the women asked you, because like I said, when you said rhythm and praise, and I love the way you defined it. You know what I mean? When you correlated with R&B, you know what I mean, the passion of like your belief in, you know, the creation of love. And I think about, you know, like one of the persons who actually like opened the door for rhythm and praise, I would say, with like Smokey Norfolk.
Oh yes, sir.
And Tasha Cobbs, Leonard. To now, when like this is my main man now, because like he kind of like, to me, really like just blew it out. Raheem DeVoe.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and what you're doing, and I really do believe like that's where it's at right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, who did you look to? You know what I mean? Like, cause I know artists don't like being compared, so it's not a comparison, but artists do inspire other artists.
Right.
You know, like when you talk about the Yolanda Adams, you know what I mean? She spoke on, you know, in Trinity 357, they spoke on like a Lost in Time gospel group, the Clark Sisters.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Love them. You know what I mean? And like who inspired them. So with your rhythm and praise, with just some of the artists I named, you know, because I can name them, you know, because I love rhythm and praise.
I got you.
Who inspired you?
Well, the people who inspire me is, I like to listen to just different genres of music and different things like that. And one person that stands out is, I listen to people like that's not even in our country. So it was an artist by the name of Martin PK and Sinach. I don't know if y'all heard of their music or anything, but the way they bring about the worship experience, the way they bring about the way they come across and they teach in their music. Their music, every time that they sing, is like they send out a message, and that's one of the key things that I think that the people needs is a message of hope, a message of love, message of peace, and especially with everything that's going on in the world and the pandemic and different things like that. You know, you want to kind of build people up. Let's build each other up instead of tearing them down all the time.
And I got another question. I want to bring another into this because, like I said, like rhythm and praise and gospel trap is like huge right now.
Yes, sir.
And with the rhythm and praise and gospel trap, the transition it has made when it comes to conservative and traditional gospel. Like when you think about conservative traditional gospel, it spoke mainly about the gospel.
Right.
That's why it's called gospel music. But today it's like it's been rejuvenated to where y'all implement the gospel with, you know what I mean, the eccentricness of actual life situations, to where everyone can adapt to it and get the message across with the gospel. You know, so how do you implement that in your music today, man, with the messages you send, you know what I mean, and you go out and when you go about making it, like, do you always like tend to make sure you find like a piece of gospel and try to add a life situation to where it can reach more?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I do. Based on a lot of the music that I write is more of a deeper personal relationship that I've grown over the years. I'm just blessed to be able to be used by God in that manner, you know, to be able to bring across a message of hope. You know, there is still hope, and there is still a God, and He still lives, and He's alive. And I'm just thankful and grateful how far He has brought me, and where He's about to get ready to take me, and just the blessings that, you know, He bestowed on us all. And one thing about it, we have to learn to know that, you know, God still loves us
all the time.
He never stopped loving us, and He's always going to be there for us. So
Antoine Newburn, we are happy to have you on Urban Grind TV. Just tell them one more time, whether it's your Instagram or wherever that you can mostly be found at. Tell them that.
Okay, well, you can mostly, I can mostly be found at is www.AntonioNewburnMusic.
Yes. That's the website for
that's
me.
The way, yes, that's
Get
the
website artist.
So,
tell them.
www.musicprosite.com, AntonioNewburnMusicProSite.com. So, definitely go check it out. You definitely gonna be in store for something great.
And listen, I believe it, and I know everybody's watching this. Y'all have to check it out, okay? Y'all have to. And listen, this is Treasure Nicole, your favorite Scorpio. Stacks.
It's your boy DJ ThreeStacks. Hey, you got any videos real quick?
Yes, I do have a.
Because definitely go check him out on YouTube because he got swag. Like, ooh man, the suit, he got swag. hey, don't think he boring.
I can tell. I see the Ralph Lauren polo he got on. I know my designer, honey.
Oh yeah.
Believe it. Okay.
Yeah, for all you people who think that gospel is boring.
It's not.
Oh, it's not boring at all.
Tell them again, bro.
It's not boring at all.
Say it's rhythm and praise.
It's rhythm and praise. It's something much deeper.
Absolutely.
Johnny.
Yes, it's the Queen of the Ghetto Gospel in the thrift store shirt. Y'all say y'all recognize I recognize a thrift store shirt when you see one, Treasure.
Same praise.
Johnny Dimitri. Y'all find me everywhere on everything at Johnny Dimitri. Shameless plug. I love y'all.
Hey, and listen, it's Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind Radio. We'll be back, y'all, with more special guests.
Hi, this is Antonio Newburn, and we right here listening to and tuning into Urban Grind Radio.
Shorty, can I call your phone? Yeah, I talk a lot. Yeah, I know. I was always talk cash just to run it up. To be honest with you, so I know love not enough. So I start to glance just to see where you coming from. Only different angle, baby, I'm in love with your body. With your body. You took my heart, you turned it into a robbery. Into a robbery. She got that bounce and it turned it into a party. Into a party. She had no intentions of saying sorry. Of saying sorry. But I was still waiting on congratulations. You're a dummy, you graduated. Oh, make a screen, give a shout to pass the play, you devastated. No, long nights talking fight. You say I'm wrong, I say you right. Oh, you say I'm lying, call me crying. Perfect time and never leave me alone. Don't regret nothing I did. I take these mess to the head. I say it is what it is. I can even lose to win, but I can mix Remy with him. I can mix Warriors with Zen. She eat it up, she a fan.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Treasure. And listen, if you're looking for your music video to be on UGTV Jams, that's where the hottest videos reside. I need for you to submit it right here below. And log on to UrbanGrindTV.com, because when you on the grind, you at Urban Grind.
Urban Grind TV music distribution.
According to UrbanGrindTV.com, Urban Grind TV recently secured a deal with Universal Music Group's InGrooves to launch Urban Grind TV music distribution, offering distribution to over 150 stores in over 100 countries. Urban Grind TV is a 23X award-winning hip-hop TV show and creative agency located in Chicago.
Yo, let's ride. Stuck on stupid. Stuck on stupid. Stuck on stupid. Stuck on stupid. You and your girl, yeah, stuck on stupid. You and your friends, y'all stuck on stupid. You know it, stuck on stupid. Y'all stuck on stupid.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, your guy, your mans, Ocho, Mexico, Urban Grind, Television, Radio, here with, we're gonna get straight into it. You know, we're gonna get straight into it. No, we ain't gonna get straight into it. Who I got to the left of me? This is definitely a special recipe. And somebody who don't mess with me. They say they was gonna talk to me all the time, but they don't be texting me. But who we got to the left?
Peace, y'all. It's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel. It's my first time. Did I do it? I did it. I've been getting in trouble. This is my first day being here as a host, y'all. And I've been getting in trouble for this mic, so I'm going to push back a little bit, and I'm going to let ThreeStacks do his thing.
Yo, once again, it's your boy DJ ThreeStacks, man. In the cut, but always up front, man.
Oh, my soul.
And we got our second guest here today, man. You know, Mr. Leo. How you doing, brother?
Let me take my glasses off.
Take them off. I took mine.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How y'all doing
spectacular,
today?
Extraordinary.
All right.
So tell the nation, man, your whole name, man, and what's going on, man. How the world treating you?
Man, the world treating me great. I can't complain. My name is Leo Preston Jr. Actually, Leo Preston Smith Jr., but I go by Leo Preston Jr.
Yeah.
So in my music, you know, my music is positive, you know, rhythm and, you know, praise.
Baby.
You know, we doing our thing, you know, trying to make a difference in the world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, shocking the world. Like,
shocking.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we need that shock.
Yeah, we trying to bring it like Ali did.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, we're going to sting them.
We're going to sting them?
We're going to sting them up.
If we build it, we can bring them. Let's get it. I feel it.
Yes, sir.
So I want to ask a question, which we probably already covered, but I want to know, what does rhythm and praise mean specifically to you? Like, where does it reach in your life?
Rhythm and praise is like, you know, what we do, we praise God. You know what I'm saying? So the praise comes from the soul. You know, and one thing that we have is rhythm.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we created rhythm. You know, I mean, down from history. You know, so and you think about praise. You know, from all the things that people have went through. You know, from the latest. I even wrote a song about Katrina, what they went through back in the days. So you know, and I tell them, hey, keep the praise going on, because no matter what you go through, somebody's going through worse, you know. Yeah, absolutely. So that's my thing.
That's good.
See, that's positive. See, that's like you know, I like to, before we get into everything we about to get into, I like to touch on the intangibles that we touch on without even thinking about we touching on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just stay positive. That's all you gotta say. Just stay positive, man. Just always stay positive.
Yeah.
For lack of better terms, right? We just gonna keep it simple, right? With that type of mentality, just stay positive.
Stay positive. You know, just having a good mindset.
Because attitude is everything. You create everything that you create before you even create it, just by your attitude.
Exactly.
You know
no matter what's said.
You say you wake up like, man, I'm about to have a bad day. You are gonna have a bad day, because your words is everything.
That's it. You know, keeping that positive mind no matter what setback that you have. A setback is only a setup for a comeback.
Yeah, man, a major one too.
You know what I'm saying?
That was good.
And it's I want to piggyback off that, like he said, you know, about as far as staying positive and what y'all do with rhythm and praise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I remember, I don't know, back in the late '80s, early '90s,
right,
when traditional music was very, very well watched.
Mm-hmm.
And very, very like well guarded. When you had situations with, you had groups like NWA, you had groups like Two Live Crew, to where, you know, the masses tried to censor people because they said it is power in music.
Right.
You know, and they were saying and it's been going on since the late '80s, where they're like, man, what you put out there,
right,
does affect people.
It affects people.
You know what I mean? So,
yes.
You know, like I don't want people to get confused in the simplicity of music, because it's bigger than that. Because everybody knows that, you know, social media today, just like the media then, has always been a means to consciously reach the people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know, to make you consume things that you actually would have no desire for.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, like I spoke a little bit what they went through on the hip hop scene.
Right.
To now how back then gospel was considered boring.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So now, gospel not boring no more.
Can I piggyback?
You know
off
what I
that?
mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Because gospel not boring no more.
Oh, no.
And now the funny part about it, the same thing they did with those groups back then, when rap starts to peak, now they want to censor you.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went from censor to capitalizing off you.
Right.
To now, it's the same thing I see going on with gospel.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because
exactly.
gospel at that time, it was boring. It wasn't popular. It wasn't a market for it.
Right.
So now, when you got the rhythm and praise, when you got the ghetto, when you got gospel trap, you know what I mean? Now it's a market. So now I'm starting to see a lot of people, even these big name companies that try to censor and say, "Oh no, you can't put that under the gospel market." Because you remember Channel 38, right?
Right.
In Chicago, we had Channel 38.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was always a gospel channel in every state. They didn't get that much tune in. They didn't get airtime to what, 2 o'clock in the morning?
That's it.
From 2 to 6, when they knew the masses would sleep.
Exactly.
But now, you know what I mean? They have whole stations dedicated to it.
Right.
So now I want to ask you as far as that, man, like have you experienced it yet to where now the so-called the high ups now want a piece of the pie?
Oh yes. You know, sometimes they are looking for the young guys coming in.
Exactly.
To come in and help them do different things in their music. You know, everything changed.
Yes.
You know, you had rock and roll, you had disco, you had this, you had this and that. You know, but if you don't change with the times, you know, how can you keep up with it?
Exactly.
You know, music is connecting the church and the trap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Connection.
There's a connection.
Just bridging the gap, period. That music is just bridging the gap.
Yeah.
The church and the trap, wherever you at to where you at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what music is. Music definitely is a unspoken language.
Right. We want to bring it in.
Let's say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll try not to get too deep. I don't want to get too deep right now, though. But
You gotta
get
deep with it. You gotta get deep.
It's like a diet, right? That's why people like to blame music for like a lot of stuff that's going on, right?
Right.
Let's just say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a diet, right? Like anything that you put inside your body is a diet. The music that you listen to is the influence that you've been influenced by. That's even more important than food in some situations, right?
Right.
So everything that you take on and read, if you read, whatever you put most of your time into, that's your diet, right? So what people don't understand is music is the only, I shouldn't even say this, but whatever. Music is the only thing that don't need permission to enter your body.
Exactly.
That's the only, like literally you can't name any other source of energy that can influence you and make you do anything. Like, cause you hear music in the background, you dancing. Sometimes you sing it and don't know you doing it. Unconscious.
Yeah.
Music is the only thing that does that. That's why music is so powerful.
Exactly. And tell me what else is universal besides music?
God.
That's it. That's it. That's what we sing about.
Mm-hmm. And that's where it go, rhythm and praise.
So I kind of want to ask a question about kind of being a blended artist. I go by the Queen of the Ghetto Gospel, so I consider myself a blended artist as well.
Right.
But like how Stacks was saying, it's a lot of gospel trap. It's like, you know, just gospel rhythm and praise, which is basically gospel R&B. But what I was seeing nowadays is like when it comes down to gospel television,
right?
Gospel TV is off the chain.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if y'all
the
know,
have and
but
the have-nots and all. Oh my goodness.
when I was watching a show, I don't know if y'all saw it, but I was just binge watching it recently, like the other day, with Yolanda Adams. It's on BET. But Yolanda Adams is like playing this woman, and she's kind of like a gospel singer, but almost with like a corrupted spirit.
Yeah. Actually, I saw that today.
I watch it all the time.
That's not even a killing
That
part,
and
even
have-nots.
though she's doing a little bit of cussing. I give her a pass on that. She's doing a little bit of cussing, but it's real live like sex scenes in these shows. You know what I'm saying? So I get that when it comes down to also, once again, being blended. But my question is it a such thing as being a little bit too blended? Is it a such thing as like, are you ever offensive to someone with the music you make, or is it an offense to, you know, see some things like that? Is it a fine? I understand that it's a fine line, but is it too much?
Come on, Leo.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. When you see you know, everybody human. They make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And not just that. You know, what are you doing after you make your mistake? Are you trying to change what you've done? Are you repenting about what you've done? And not just that, but you know, with that show is we don't know. It's showing. Well, you got the cursing preacher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know him personally. You know, you
So
have,
it's showing real life.
it's showing
what you're
real
saying.
life. But are you doing right in the real life?
And see, my thing is, like, when it comes down to our generation, you know, like, we can be cool with it. Like, it's a great show, you know, and I'm even cool with Yolanda. But when it comes down to what we came from and like the people that we grew up under, it's like, oh hell no, you not doing it. We not watching that.
Well,
that's, you know what I'm saying? So that's my question.
But what did they do behind the closed doors?
Right, and then it's like the real life situation.
Hey, you know what, y'all?
The real life situation.
You know what? I wanna say something.
Sorry.
I wanna say something real quick. You know what I mean? Because when you look at what Yolanda and them doing, they're implementing a vision behind their message. You know what I mean? Some may consider it vulgar, some may consider it art.
Right.
You know, and then when you look at the Bible, you have the Songs of Solomon. You know what I mean? You have Revelations. You have all these different books of the Bible that tells of wars, that speak of sex. When you look at, you know what I mean, 1 Kings, 2 when they talk about Samson and Delilah and all them. At the end of the day, when you're reading it, you're making a visual anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So whether it's on the screen or whether you're reading it in the script, when you read Songs of Solomon, when he speaks of how beautiful and how black and, you know, the secretions from her body, it gives you a visual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like anything you read like that with the Bible, it gives you, like when you read Revelations, you can't help but get a visual.
Exactly.
And you know what Christ said. You know what I mean? Christ said himself, you know what I mean? You have heard, don't do this, but I think if you think this or say this, you have done it already.
You have already done it.
You know what I mean?
Right,
so with that being said, is, you know, either you can look at what Yolanda do, who's just giving a visual to relay a message to reach the masses, because even the Bible says to some you got to be as smooth as a dove, but others you got to be like a serpent. You know, in other words, it's not saying be the devil, but it's saying sometimes you got to meet people where they at.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You got to meet people where they at to get them where you need them to be.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Can I jump in? Can I? Hey, look, listen. We want to give y'all a church service. You hear me, though?
I just want to
Sunday on
piggyback
Wednesday.
off
This
that.
is something that people need to hear, though. So look, we got our boy, pardon me, our man, King,
That's
God
it.
body. You
That's
hear me?
it.
Leo
Come on,
Preston
get back to
here.
Leo, too.
You hear me? So, what single are you working on? I don't already know what I want to hear. What single? What single
Man,
do you
I got a single out right now.
What is called, man?
The devil ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about nothing.
Jab
The devil ain't
turkey
talking about
sucker.
nothing. That's it. You know, the song talking about keeping your head up. You know, I wrote it off of someone that was going through some problems and stuff. You know, and then you get that little mind, you know, with that little voice. Man, I ain't gonna make it, man. You know, I'm going through this.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I might just, you never know, take my life. You know, don't listen to it.
Yeah.
The devil ain't talking about nothing.
He ain't talking about nothing.
You're too positive, you know. Stay positive.
You know, like we said at the beginning of this whole thing, stay positive. See, that's the reoccurring statement that y'all should retain.
Yeah. If you
and maintain.
Help, get some help.
You hear me?
Yes.
Pray.
So,
Leo
Mr.
Preston,
Leo,
brother.
you gotta let us know everything, man.
Let us know where we can find you at.
Man, I'm
gotta
gonna tell
come
you
back
on
too.
Spotify.
You definitely gotta come
you know,
back.
all social media. I'll be back.
You'll be back. You prompt. That's your word.
Quick, fast, in a hurry. You got my
quick,
word.
fast, in a hurry.
Yeah.
Hop, skip, and a jump. You hear me?
I'm telling you. Yeah.
This man is crazy.
Go to my website, which is leoprestonjr.org. Check me out on YouTube, Instagram. I'm doing some, you know, fixing up my page, fixing up my social media and everything, getting everything squared
Yeah.
away, because we want to go out, man, and you know, not only, you know, witness, but I'm also an activist. You know, I also, you know, feed people. You know, we do some things with, you know, Cam Mackenzie, the Mackenzie Museum. We call it, you know, we gonna cut that part.
They gonna get you.
We gonna no. See, listen. So we got look. That just mean look. That just mean y'all ready for the second. Listen, it's a part 2. We got so much to say and so much to do.
Man, I'm telling you.
You know?
I'm telling you. But we call it the Forgotten Souls, because we go out on Christmas Day, on Thanksgiving Day, and feed the homeless.
Okay.
Feed them, clothe them, you know. And I have to Stanley Campbell, you know, man. This guy does so much, man. This guy, yes. Actually, they're doing a documentary on him now.
Yeah. That's so.
Well, that's great. It's really great to have you. Sound like way more than an R&P singer, but just an all-around community leader, gospel activist, and it was definitely a pleasure to meet you for sure. And I gotta download YouTube
you gotta
so I can check you out for sure.
Download everything.
Yeah.
She said she gotta download
it. I'm on Maverick Films, you know. I do a little acting.
Okay. Bro, you hear me, bro? Everywhere.
I do some everything.
The bro,
it's
everywhere.
fun.
He done
It's
seen
fun.
everything, he heard everything, but the devil still ain't talking about nothing.
Ain't talking about nothing.
Cause he a goofy. But anyways, it's your boy, Ocho Mexico, Urban Grind Television, Urban Grind Radio, loving the energy. So much symmetry, get chemistry.
That's
Devil
it.
ain't talking about nothing because he the enemy.
That's it. He ain't no good.
Amen.
Yeah.
And who we got?
Johnny Dimitri, the queen of the ghetto gospel, and I love each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna make
love
a
you too,
gospel
baby.
song for sure, and I'm out of the mic.
I love y'all too.
Man, we love you more.
All right.
And it's your boy DJ ThreeStacks, man. And you on the grind with Urban Grind, man.
On my soul.
Got the next guest coming up. You dig?
Y'all, so y'all get ready for that. We got the jack of all trades, but we ain't playing spades.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
This is Leo Preston Jr., and you're listening to Urban Grind Radio.